Welcome to Late Night Ledger, your calm, data-driven companion to unwind with before bed. Every evening we slow down, take a breath, and explore the rhythmic pulse of the cryptocurrency markets. Not just what moved, but why. From price charts to policy, from volatility to vision, let's make sense of it all together. So settle in, exhale, and let's begin. The markets exhaled today. Bitcoin BTC closed around $102,109 down 2.8% on the day. That's about 154,200 Australian dollars and marks its lowest end of day close this week. Earlier in the week, Bitcoin touched highs near 107,700, so we're seeing roughly a 5% retracement from that local top. Ethereum followed suit, sitting at $2,430, a 7.4% daily decline. Over the past 7 days, ETH tested 2,627, which means it's dropped just under 8% this week, most of that in the last 48 hours. Intraday volatility pushed it to a low of 2,408. Binance Coin, or BNB, trades at $637, off about 4.3% today. It's still up around 6% month to date, but momentum is stalling. Traders are watching key support at $620. Solana rounds out the top four at $146, down 4.8%. This time last week, it was flirting with $155. Volumes have cooled. Binance's 24-hour Bitcoin volume is down 12%, suggesting more of a drift than a dump. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index has slid back to neutral at 49, down from 61 3 days ago. This isn't panic, it's a pause. The mood is neither euphoric nor fearful, it's contemplative. Macro signals from the United States drove today's red candles. The US private sector added only 37,000 jobs in May, the lowest since March 2023. Analysts expected about 150,000. Weak jobs data usually opens the door to rate cuts, but Kansas City Fed President Jeff Schmid said he's not ready to look past inflation risks. We are still above our 2% target. It's too early to discuss cuts. Higher rates make risk assets like crypto less attractive. Treasury yields inched up and the S&P 500 and Nasdaq closed flat to negative. As so often happens, crypto mirrored macro. Let's zoom out over the last 7 days. Bitcoin opened near $106,000 and is now about $102,000, a 3.8% drop. Ethereum started near 2,620, now 2,430, down 7.3%. BNB slipped from 663 to 637, down 3.9%. Solana fell from 155 to 146, down about 6%. On a monthly view, Bitcoin is still up roughly 11%. Ethereum is flat, but Layer 2 activity is surging. BNB is up 8% on ecosystem growth. Solana has added nearly 15% since early May, thanks to new deep-in projects. So while this week has been soft, the broader structure remains constructive. Innovation hasn't paused. Stablecoin issuer Circle, the company behind USDC, just listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Shares closed 168% above the IPO price, valuing Circle over $18 billion. It's the first US-listed stablecoin issuer, giving traditional investors exposure to blockchain-based money movement and likely accelerating stablecoin regulation. Trump media filed for a Truth Social Bitcoin ETF that would hold spot Bitcoin rather than futures, joining BlackRock, Fidelity, and others in the institutional race. Elsewhere, Starknet's Cairo 1.1 update hit testnet, boosting Ethereum Layer 2 performance. Uniswap added compliance flags for verified tokens, nudging DeFi toward regulation. The European Central Bank published its digital euro blueprint, with pilot tests in France and Germany slated for late 2025. Now let's slow down. Crypto rarely rewards the short-sighted, but often rewards pattern recognition. In March 2020, Bitcoin sank below $5,000. Within 12 months, it crossed $60,000. After the Terra Luna collapse of June 2022, builders kept building, and by 2023, Layer 2s like Arbitrum and Base were flourishing. Every downtrend gives way to renewal, and that process is underway now. Layer 2 scaling Ethereum, tokenization of real-world assets, Bitcoin ETFs broadening access, and AI blockchain integrations gaining traction. History shows crypto moves in cycles. Those who endure the winters sow the seeds of spring. Sharp eyes can already spot silver linings. Venture capital is quietly funding early-stage Web3 once more. On-chain developer activity on GitHub is climbing, especially for Solana and Cosmos. Bitcoin's hash rate just hit an all-time high, signaling miner confidence. USDC usage is rising in Latin America and Southeast Asia as a stable digital alternative to volatile fiat. What we call volatility might simply be growth in disguise. One personal take, not financial advice. We're in a transition zone, neither bull nor bear, but a building phase. Today's pullback is healthy and expected, a moment to exhale before the next move. If the Fed cuts rates in July, crypto could rally hard. Even without that, builders keep building, the pipes are being laid, and the foundation is strong. The ledger remembers, and it always moves forward. Thanks for joining us tonight on Late Night Ledger. Whether the charts are green or red, remember, the crypto markets are alive, and alive things move. We'll be back tomorrow with another calm reflection. Until then, sleep well, and may your blocks always be confirmed.